1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hello everyone, good morning. We've got 1 minute to go, but I thought I'm going to start to make sure that you can see me and you can hear me just fine. I think I'm all ready. Iron is ready. Let's switch it on. Heat gun's ready. Everything is ready. Give me some feedback. Let me know if you can hear me, you can see me. It would be lovely to hear from you. Oh, hello. Good morning. Hi, Jill. Hi, Karen. Hello. Welcome. Warm welcome. I am going to be drinking very naughty drink because it will give me wings. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. So, hi, Jan. Hello. Hi, Nikki. Good, good. I'm glad that you can hear me. I can see me. Hello, Chelly. Hi, Diane. Hi, Nicola. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Right, so 11 o'clock the clock has just hit 11 o'clock. I am streaming quite a good quality. I hope it will work just fine. I'm streaming through my cable rather than my Wi-Fi, so fingers crossed that just like the last few streams, they will be without any problems. As usual, I can't see my preview, but if you can hear me, you can see me. That's fabulous. Okay, wonderful. Right, I'm just going to organize my desktop just to make sure that I can see you, I can hear you. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Lonnie Dan one. Fabulous. Lovely to have you here with me. I'm glad that you are keen to have some Foamiran fun with me. Hi, Giselle. Hello. Oh, bless you, Giselle. Okay. So what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be expanding on some of the techniques that I have shown you last time. And I've titled this... Hi, do we get... I've titled this video, I do not suck at Foamiran anymore. Because I've practiced quite a lot. I had to really for the Hochanda show. And on the 12th of March, I will be on Hochanda again with some really, really fabulous sets. But I just wanted to let you know that I am also going to be doing sets and individual sheet on our website. And I'm going to also try to price them competitively. You know, obviously, hi Lou. Obviously, you know, it does work for any retailer. It does work better when customers buy directly. So, so I'm going to be doing something really competitive and exciting on the website as well. And then we're going to have some fabulous new colours. It's just going to be great. Fabulous new colours, fabulous new stamens. Just a bit of a heads up and maybe like a little announcement. I know that you really want these. I have just put them on back order. So on the website it says back order. I've ordered 50 sets of these. Also in preparation for our Foamiran show on the 12th of March. So if you do want to get one, just get it. And they are a little bit more expensive now because unfortunately I wasn't able to get them at the same price anymore, so they're just about 80 pence more expensive. But yeah, do pop them if in your baskets if you want them. Gosh, that sounds like a Hochanda. Get them if you want them. They're on back order. They will be about 2 weeks time with you. Okay, so let's get started. I'm excited. Okay, cool. I hope you are all fine. Let me know how you're doing. Yeah, I hope you're great. Oh, two more things. Sorry, one more thing. I've got this lovely matte stamens in dark and in light. I ran out of time to put them on the website. I will put them on the website right after the stream. They're about 1 millimeter in size. The heads are. Hello, hi Charlotte. Hello. And then yeah, so they will be on the website. There will be nice bundles and nice little soft pouches like these. So yeah, they will last you for ages, obviously depending how many stamens you want in your flowers. But these are lights and darks, and they will be on the website right after the show. I'm just literally gonna put them, and they're not gonna be pricey either, don't worry. Okay, So let's start. Maybe I thought I'm gonna recap, because in my very first video, and I might edit this live stream afterwards, you missed that about the tools, Nikki. I was just saying that these tools are on back order, and I've put them on back order. They're on a website showing as in stock, but it says big back order on them, and they will be in stock in about 2 to 3 weeks. If you want them, get them. They are £5.80. So I will send them to you as soon as they arrive in about 2 to 3 weeks. Okay. So I wanted to do a little recap of stuff. I've got a new heat gun, and I will talk about this in a second as well, because my first video was very much a trial and error. And some of the flowers I really disliked, but as I said, I have practiced. I had to, and I think I'm doing much better, and I'm very, very happy with the flowers I am making, and I know I can progress further. So okay, let's recap with some of the things that I have done recently, and these you will probably recognize from the Hochanda show, because I've been doing them till like 2 a.m. on that day, right before the show. And I will show you some of the techniques with the flowers today. So we're just going to be about 1:20. I hope you are having a nice cup of coffee or tea with you. Hi, Kerry. Okay, so number one, some of the basics. What do you need? You need dyes. You can get all sorts of flower dyes. I am going to be talking about this in a second, and I got some more as well. Now, the dyes I have and I'm using most frequently, whoa, are in this little pouchy here. These dyes are quite simple. They're cheap and cheerful. They do the job. They've got a hole in the middle. They are on their website, $4.99. Lots in stock. These dyes, they come with a little circle that you can cut out independently. I don't use it, but you can use it as well. They are, I think, $4.99 as well. You get 3 in a pack in 3 different sizes, and you can do tiny flowers and large flowers. They're just going to be perfect, and they're really, really thin, good for storage. These dyes I got from Amazon. I don't stock them. I don't remember what they're called. I'm sorry. I chuck away the packaging. They come with a little leaf. These dyes I got from Amazon as well. I just Amazoned dyes, flower dyes, and that's what came up. And I quite like them for those little kind of round, what do they call it, like a crocus type of crocus. Don't laugh at me. Flowers. Hi, Theo. I just okay, I need to look at the chat. I need to make sure that I keep an eye on the chat. So these are the flowers I have. As I said, I keep them in a little pouchy now, because I need to be a little more organized with these. I've got tons of cutouts already. Now, what Hochanda has done, they have also sent me a bunch of dyes to use. They technically and businessy call it upsell. I don't like this term because it sounds like a bit deceiving, like you're trying to trick people in buying more. And you know, all in all, it is what it is. It probably is exactly that. But so yeah, so they sent me those dyes, and they are, I have to say, I don't stock them. I can try to stock them. They are amazing. I strongly recommend them. Now, BJ, if she's around, yes, she is. Hello, BJ. BJ has said that she somehow managed to get them much cheaper directly from hold on, She Nice Crafter's Companion, isn't it? Oh my god, I'm sorry if she isn't. Yes, she managed to get them directly from Sheena, Crafter's Companion. BJ, if you want to recap how you did it, because you said you got them significantly cheaper so that everyone can get those. As I said, I don't stock them, but I definitely highly recommend them. The ragged edges of the dyes are really fabulous, and you know, it kind of pains me to recommend something I don't stock, because I'm sending you somewhere else, but they are really fabulous. And I also bought 3 more Sheena dyes for my new shows, and I asked Hochanda to stock the lily dye because I really want to make some lilies, but I don't have the lilies ones yet. What else? Stamens we talked about. We talked about the matte ones, and you can get the pearlized ones still on the website. I will upload some more colours as well. I've got some new stamens as well, which literally have just arrived. They are like a sugar ones. I think like now that you guys know the basics, we are going to start getting into more kind of fancy things, which I'm really excited about, because I'm still learning, and I just want to start making those really beautiful 3-dimensional flowers. Can't wait. But I've got those sugared ones as well. I will pop them on the website. Would you believe I actually have a fairly quiet day today? Quiet, I don't have to do anything. I don't have to pack anything. So I'm going to do lots of businessing, updating the website. Don't forget about the Charms Day or Charms Week. Okay, so, all right. Should we have a recap some of the flowers, and I will show you how I've made some of those, kind of step them up now. Okay, I think these 3 or 4. I'm just going to read your comments. I got them on sale around £6.50. I think they're still available from Crafted Companion website. Well worth getting, as they make most beautiful flowers. I do completely agree with Jay. Sheena stuff is good. Crafted Companion, you'll have to get friendly with Sheena and Sarah Davies. Brilliant. Okay. Fantastic. All right, well, you give yourself advice on Sheena. Brilliant, thank you, that's amazing. I definitely recommend. I mean, these things, they have been done with Sheena dyes. So okay, well, actually this is a mixture, so let's have a quick look, let's have a quick recap. And I've got autofocus on, and I do hope that it will focus, so I can show you these in a bit of a close-up comparing to what you saw on TV. So love those pearls. They do come in the starter packs, and they are actually replay from Maybox, I think. So if you look at the replay section of the website, you will be able to find them. They are rather gorgeous, and these are the pearly stamens. And this dye is just a basic cheap dye I have on the website for £4.99. This one, that's the dye. And then the leaf was made with Sheena dye, and that was this one, this dye I used for the make a leaf. And also there is some colouring. It's yellow in the centre, it's yellow in the centre, and just a bit of a pinky on the outside, and we're going to do some colouring today as well. Right, this I personally think is rather fabulous. I've used 2 different types of stamens, and I have scrunched it and rolled it. Actually, well, this is rolling flower and this is scrunched flower. There's Polaris in the middle, and I've used a little bit of foam just to stick this down. I personally don't really care how down of it looks like, because I'm going to stick it on. I'm not Apple, which says everything inside and outside should be beautiful. No, I think everything inside and outside should be beautiful, but I'm going to be sticking it on. Come on, zoom in. Oh, it doesn't want to cooperate with me. It zooms in on something else. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, doesn't want to cooperate. Okay. So this one has been coloured. And then the yellow one, again, this was scrunched with a beautiful gold druzy in the middle. And then this one has been done slightly differently, and this one has been done from like a thicker side of Foamiran. So when you got your Foamiran sheets, you can probably tell that some of them are just a little bit thicker. They all say they're the exactly same thickness, which is 0.8. But some of them just come a little bit thicker, and I think they all have their uses, and I really like making this thicker flower with those little chunky glitter, and I've made the outside flower, I've just curled a different way. I'll show you how to do this one, but yeah, we will get through this. And then very similar flower is this one as well. It's beautiful, isn't it? Okay, cool. Right, let's get started. Let's do some fun stuff. I do have a new heat gun, a glue gun, sorry, which is dripping, which is rather annoying. It's okay. Now, the one that I have been using on Hochanda, the pink one, is really great. The reason why is A, it doesn't really drip much, at least mine doesn't. They may be different. I don't want to say they all don't. But the second thing is that it keeps constant temperature, and I haven't burnt myself with it yet. So it just makes glue hot enough, but it doesn't make it so burning hot that you're just going to get a blister. And my cheapy glue gun from from Hobbycraft does exactly this. It's just burned me that I have massive blisters on my hand, and these were my multiple injuries. Okay, let's do this. Stop talking, Anna, start doing. That was 13 minutes, sorry. Okay, let's get cracking. So let's do a little bit of a recap. I've got some pink foam, and we can get cracking with this one. And what I'm going to do is I want to color the petals with some glitter, and I'll show you the glitter I will be using. I'm just reading Chelly's comment about glue guns. Okay, so I'm going to start doing the flowers, and actually, do you know what, maybe I'm going to use some Sheena dyes, because I haven't shown you that on my channel before. Yeah, good idea. Okay, so I've got some yellow petals that I've cut with Sheena. Me and Sheena just cut it together. Anyway, so I've got some of these. We love those with the ragged edges. They come from two different sets. I've got my iron here, so you know the drill. You know what I'm going to be doing. I just need to make sure that it is in view. Hold on, as much as possible. Is it? Well, you know how it works, don't you? So I'm just going to add that petal to my iron. Getting nice and warm. I didn't do the whole thing. And then I will fold the petals into little... Someone decided to do DIY right when I'm planning to do right when I'm doing the stream. How amazing and exciting. Right, and I'm just going to do a rolling kind of scrunching technique, the one I did with Yanis, who couldn't get a hang of it, who did a name dropping. What is going on? Okay, so yes, I'm doing some rolling of this wonderful die cut. Okay. Just like that, you see, nice and scrunched. Okay, let's do another one. This glue gun is really dripping. I do like it because it has a little on and off switch, but I'm not sure if we're best friends because it's really dripping, and that's so positive. Flip it off. Come on, don't get too hot. Okay, at least when you take the foam off, you're not really going to burn yourself, because it is really warm, but it's not like scorching hot. Okay, so I just rolled this again, and I'm just going to give it a little bit of a squinting motion. I love that yellow. Isn't that beautiful? Hi. Oh, hi Leslie. Guys, Leslie from Colorado is here. Hello, Colorado. Sorry, Leslie. I always say Colorado. I'm sorry, I'm Polish. That's what we say, how you say it in Polish. Hello. Hi, Leslie. If you have any questions about amazing products from Color Art, just jump on Leslie and ask her. She's been watching some of the streams. Thank you. And she has provided fantastic products for your mixed media boxes, which are shipping on the 2nd of March, by the way. So give Leslie a big virtual hug and welcome. So very exciting. Okay, so I'm just rolling and scrunching these. That's number 2. Let's do maybe 2 more. So just get my iron here. Oops, don't burn myself. Did you see on the show on Hochanda when Yanis said, "Oh, my producer's really worried you're gonna burn yourself," and I was like, in my mind, I was thinking, rightly so, because I probably will. Oh, brilliant. Okay, Leslie, must be really early for you. What time is it? Insane. Okay, brilliant. Okay, Yanis is really cute. Yanis was so cute. He really wanted to try, but was scared he would break them. Thank you, Leslie. This is like a lovely welcome from craft boxes, which are also so lovely. So yeah, there's a lovely UK love. Not only UK, maybe VLJ's around. Okay, lovely. We all very, very lovely. Right, doing that scrunching. That's number 3. I'm going to do one more and I'm going to stop boring you because you know the drill. But I really want to colour them with some glitter. So we're just going to get some more effects. So this is like Foamiran FX, you know. Foamiran on steroids. I've got huge shipment of Foamiran coming. It is actually being manufactured in Iran. I've got some questions, or a question. Now, bear with, this is interesting one. I have a question if I actually stock a real original Foamiran. And I just took a little bit of an offense because if you know me, craft books is all about quality, and quality is really important to me, as I keep saying, like a bit of a slogan. But, you know, it is really important. Hence, I will never be a millionaire. Yeah, is it a real Foamiran? Yes, it is real Foamiran. I've even got certificate of authenticity and origin, would you believe? Because I had to have this when it was clearing customs. So I have all the paperwork. It is a real Foamiran directly from Foamiran, which is a factory of foam in Iran, based in Tehran, which I actually have a fantastic relationship with, and they have been ever so excited about being on TV. So that was really positive. And we are probably going to do some fantastic stuff. All right, okay, so I've got these 4. Let's just stop there. I'll probably use these, you know, you see me doing these. Oh gosh, there's only 3 o'clock in my day. Wow, 3 a.m. Oh my goodness me, Leslie. Okay, so you'll probably see those flowers on, on the kind of close-up shots on Hochanda on the 12th of March when I'm on next. So I'm just going to get these out. Okay, that's 1, that's 2. So this one is just going to be plain one, but I do want to put some glitter on the tips, and I will show you what glitter I'll be using, and we're just going to experiment together because this is very exciting. Very, very exciting. Okay, so get those stretched. I hope you know what I'm doing by now. I'm not going to I will explain everything. So basically you need to stretch the bottom part of the petal. For those who have never done any Foamiran before, you roll it until you get that lovely texture. It doesn't want to zoom in. And then you stretch the bottom part of the petal, not the top part, because you don't want to get rid of that definition. Is it better to ink color before heat or at the end? I would say, well, definitely before. I will show you some inking in a second as well. I'm going to do that one plain. We're just kind of recapping the scrunching technique. It's like you're rolling a cigarette. I couldn't really say that on air. I'm going to say that here. I'm not encouraging anyone to smoke. I don't smoke myself. But just saying, it's like rolling a cigarette is that type of motion. Yanis couldn't get I couldn't get hang of it. Where are my scissors? The wedge is here. Things just go walkies. Okay, so what I'm going to show you today also is I'm going to show you how to freehand the shape if you don't have your dies, or if you don't want to buy any more and you don't want to do different type of flowers. Then you can just freehand it. I'm just going to move my iron away. Right. To thread your stamens through, use a piece of wire, or you can use a crocheting needle as well. These are all hints from you, and also hints from lovely Amelia. So I've got a crocheting tool which actually got delivered to me as a little freebie with some stuff. I can't tell you what because it's in March craft books. Okay, I'm going to use some of the new stamens, and I think I'm going to use those beige ones, and they are going to be in your little pouches that I said will be on the website, like a little trial pack pouches. They are quite cute. That's probably way too much, but I'm just going to go with it because I already have it. Okay, or you end up with a Technicolor iron. Oh yeah. So the question was, so someone said that it's better to dry your petals whilst you ink it. It's better to dry them first. Yes, but I don't, because I have a craft iron and I just wipe it with baby wipe or Dettol wipe afterwards. So that's what. Oh, bloody heat gun! You see, that one's really hot. Sorry, I didn't say a bad word. Bloody is not a bad word, is it? Sorry. Okay, zoom in. Come on, brilliant. Okay, so I'm going to organize my petals. 1, offset that 1, 2, offset that 1, 3, and okay, good. Right, I think I know how I want them. All right, so a little bit of hot glue, just a tiny bit, I would say. Then pop your petal down. I hope you can see me fine. Is it? Yeah, okay. I'm just double checking. A little bit of glue again. Pop your petal again. Pop it down, filling in any gaps. Fab. Okay, and again. Leslie, you should stock Foamiran in US. I had so many questions from my customers, from my craft box customers in US, if there will be you know, where they can buy it in US. The only thing is, I think US has sanctions on buying from Iran. I had to clear mine with customs or whatever, the border agency, and I was able to buy it because it's not used to make any weapons. So that's all very interesting. Okay. I'm just reading your comments. Okay, so I've got that flower now, and I'm going to get my copper wire through. Now, just wanted to show you a little trick. Because I don't know if you saw, Yanis was trying to thread the wire through. It's really simple if you just wiggle it. Just wiggle it and it just goes through. There is no effort required. So look, you see, I got that through by just wiggling it. I hope you can zoom in and you can see that. You see? That's quite easy, isn't it? Okay, so I'm going to thread those stamens through. Now you can be a little bit forceful with this. Just gonna pull them through, and you can get them really close to the edge of your petal and have them bundled up, or you can spread them round. And I think I do quite like that look of spreading them round. So you spread your little stamens round. These beigey ones look stunning. And then we are going to take one of the drusies. I'm going to use that grey one because we're clearly going for some kind of industrial look. And I'm going to pop that down because we don't want any more injuries. The only thing with those stamens, they just don't lay flat as easily as the other ones. And I'm just going to pop some glue in the middle. Better. Okay, and then pop my little druzy here, and then organize the stamens how I want them. Okay, here we go. Just get a few little more on that side just to make them nicely spread around, and then zoom in for you. So this is what I have done. Okay, and then I will take the metal bit. Actually, I will leave the metal bit in for now because I don't want them to spread around. And I'm going to do something exciting. I have some of the beautiful microfine glitters. Don't buy anything from Iran, flower boy. Sorry, I'm just reading your your comments. Okay. Justin in watch again later. So your Hochanda this week. Thank you, Amanda. Okay. Right. So I've got this silver glitter. Now you can use a paint. But I am going to use this beautiful glitter. It is a glitter dust. I really want this to zoom in. Sorry guys if it's not really focused. I am going to just to show you here. It is a glitter dust. It is from Nuvo, which is a brand of tonic. I am going to be stocking this brand because I think it's amazing. And you know that I only ever stock things that I think are amazing. So how are we going to do this? I've already dropped. Oh, look at that. Can I just, please, can this just zoom in for me? It's just, oh, hold on. Oh, fab. I just need to keep it still. There is a little bit of glitter on it already. I'm not sure if you will be able to see that. Here you go. Stunning. Okay, I'm going to put some more glitter on the petals. I'm so excited about this. We're experimenting together. My trusty medium is multi-medium matte. I've got a tiny little brush. I'm really going to clean it from as much medium as I can, and just very, very gently touch the petals. Very, very gently. Just the tips, just a few of them. I don't want like a huge amount. Hope you can see that. Isn't that exciting? And then we are going to add some glitter to it. Stunning. Okay, so I should really have a piece of paper, she says. I do have some scrap piece of paper, or piece of copy paper. Here we go. Okay, piece of copy paper, your flower, and your lovely, beautiful glitter. It's so fine that I'm actually really worried about adding any amount of it to, and for some reason it's just going the wrong way. So I'm just going to add some to my petals. Oh goodness me, this is going to be stunning. Just going to tap the excess, really, really, really tap the excess. I'll try to salvage the rest of that glitter. Oh, this is beautiful. Hold on, just going to get that. Oh, and you can make that this little effect of this little petal effect on it. Oh, this is beautiful. You could, if you could only see the shine of it. Come on, stop focusing on that. Start focusing on me. Oh, this is really annoying me. Sorry. Oh, that's better. Can you see that? We've got this lovely industrial look. Obviously, I don't think you can see that much shine here, but this is rather fabulous. It is really, really shiny in real life, and just got a bit of a kind of holographic effect as well, which is fab. Oh, love those. They're just like my favorite things. Hello, hi Yvonne, thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Hello. Okay. Oh, thank you, Nicola. You're a sweetie. Okay, lovely. Oh, Michelle said she has some Winkle Stella. I've got tons of Winkle Stella as well. I can show you that as well. Okay, so that was number one. Let's do some colouring, shall we? Because that's where you can really see the effect of this foam, and you can get that really beautiful natural look. This glue gun is not my friend. Okay, right, I think I'm going to do it on a bit of a lemony one. So I'm going to do my colouring on a lemony foam, and I've got some more sheena, so we can actually mix and match. Yeah, let's do that. Possibly, we will see. We will see how it's going to come out. And I'm going to add some leaves as well to it. Exciting. Okay, so I am going to use some little spongy things, little spongy latex thingies. Now, if you are after those, and you ordered the mixed media box, hold on for a little bit longer, because they are in your mixed media box. Okay, so the center of my flower, I'm going to do in a color, greeny kind of color. I want something fairly light though. Yeah, I'm going to do in that greeny color, and then the rest of the flower, what color would you think we should go for? Let's use my Distress Inks. Okay, so the rest of the flower we're going to do in that orange maybe. Yeah, I'm going to use orangey from Hampton Art. I do really like the pigmentation of these, and they work fabulous on Foamiran. So okay, so I'm just going to dab my sponge, just a tip, because I'm going to do the center to start with and colour it. And you can already see how fab this looks. It's just like the foam blending on foam is amazing. I love that effect. Okay, so we're doing that one, and then we're doing the next one. Whilst I'm doing this, I'm going to try to look at your comments as well. Nouveau Fine Glitter, yes it is. I'm looking forward to getting my mixed media box. Yeah, it is very exciting. The last of the products arrived. By the way, Leslie, if you are still watching, thank you so much for sending the rest so quickly. It has arrived. I have it here, which is exciting. Cannot wait to put it together. Cannot wait to get some feedback on this. Already planning the next ones. I've worked with so many suppliers now to get you the most fantastic products, and some of the suppliers also said they only want to work with me, which is so sweet. Really sweet. I was really wow, I was really, you know, not shocked, but I was just overwhelmed by the support and love. It is really exciting. Okay, so getting the center, I do purposefully go quite a lot outside of the center because I want this green to show. And I'm thinking I'm going to possibly mix and match different types of dyes. This may be a complete disaster, but we are experimenting. Yeah, just going to add that. All that talking to myself when I was a child is really paying off, you see, because really I know I'm talking to you, but I'm here alone at home. This is really kind of messing up with your head. So I'm talking to myself. I'm broadcasting to the world. And yeah, this is quite funny, isn't it? Okay, so we got those green scented. Doing a little bit of colouring if you missed any of it. And then I'm going to take this beautiful pinky. Now, I don't know, some of the ink pads are really juicy. What I would strongly recommend you to do is dab off the excess. So I've got my little scrap paper here. I'll fold it in half and just really get it up until you start seeing, you know, a bit lighter colour. Sometimes you just can't escape from grabbing a lot on your foam pad, but you can definitely sorry, I'm just reading Peter's comment. Oh, glad to hear that, Anna. So amazing and wants to be a oh, lovely. Thank you. Okay. Sorry, I was saying I'm in a really good mood today. It's probably the Red Bull. It's not sponsored by Red Bull. Yeah. I'm glad. I really like when when our you know, when I don't have backlog, because I hate when we just have backlog of stuff. I just feel so horrible that you guys are waiting for things. So I have very tiny backlog, which I know I will clear today. And that always gets me in a good mood because I know I'm not letting you down, and I hate to ever let you down. So what I have done is I've added a little bit of pink, and then I'm just going with my green again and just blending it. And you can see how beautifully this blends, because really this is still wet on the foam. Have a look. Hold on. I will try to zoom in, bear with. Can you see that? Isn't that lovely? And I'm going to then use it, I'm going to then put it, the coloured face down onto the iron. But let's just do the rest whilst we're doing this. Okay, so I'm just going to colour the tips, and then I will blend it with the other side of my foam. Yes, oh, by the way, I got some questions. Should I do the back side of the flower? Yes, if you want to. It really depends on what you're going to be doing with this, but you know, to make a really lovely professional effect, I would say yes. Oh, isn't that beautiful? That colour. You see, you can change the colour of that foam. Isn't that fab? We know that you have a job and that you're super busy. We never feel let down, and we know you get to when you can. Thank you so much, Dickie. I really appreciate it. I do try really hard. I genuinely never want to let you down. And you know, I hope that, you know, Karen and Kerry working with me, hopefully, you know, they know how crazy things get. You know, we finished the Hochanda boxes yesterday, and they are all posting tomorrow. So I'm quite excited about that. I'm glad that we finished them. But then, you know, the fun never stops really, because we have mixed media box, which is in a much lower quantity. But then we have the March box straight after. And I am in Winchester, not obviously not this weekend, but next weekend I'm in Winchester on crafting with some of you, which is really exciting. If you are still wondering, if you or you know, if you're kind of thinking, oh, I would like to go about this and that, I would strongly encourage you to make a weekend of it and to come to Winchester. You know, to obviously meet other crafters, but Winchester is beautiful. And when my husband heard about this idea of crafting together in Winchester, he straight away said, yes, absolutely, 100%. The reason why also, apart from the fact that I really wanted to meet you guys, but you know, there was a massive incentive for my husband to come with me because he loves Winchester, and we lived in Winchester for a year. We loved every minute of it. We have such a wonderful memories from it. It was great time in our relationship. It was a great time for us professionally. We had this lovely little house where we couldn't fit anything in, but we loved Winchester. We still love Winchester, and we still dream of living in Winchester. It would be quite hard to move to Winchester now, and I always think, whenever Mark says, oh, should we move this, should we move here, should we move there, and I always say, well, what are we going to do with, what are we going to do with Karen? And now what are we going to do with Kerry? I can't. I've got my entire team here, Dawn and Helen, and Karen and Kerry. They're all here. We can't move anywhere unless they're going to move with us and live with us in a big house. What do you think? Okay. When do flower boxes ship, please? Sue, the next flower box is releasing on the 1st of March. And we'll be shipping 21st, I think. Yeah. Okay, so I've got those petals. Aren't they great in colour? Don't you just love them? I love it. Okay, I'm going to pop that down. Come on. Get heated up. Hold on. We need that a little bit warmer. I'm going to show you this one with the scrunching. And then obviously I'm going to get really inky fingers. And then I'm going to show you next one without scrunching, but getting those really beautiful kind of curled up petals. And that will be rather fabulous. So, so this one is with the scrunching and colouring. Now I can get my little roly-poly going. Here we go. Okay. And these are with 2 different dyes, so just keep that in mind. Okay, you do really need 2 hands with, like 4 hands with that. Right, I'm going to leave that one here and then just pop that one down. Get that stuck onto my little iron. Get it nice and flat. Here we go. Okay, and then get a scrunchy and get roly-poly. Okay. Right. Tinsel holds distress storage boxes. The Hampton Arts inks are available at Crafty Love. Thanks, Nikki. Yeah, Hampton Arts stuff I got actually from scrapbook.com. Sorry. Scrapbook.com. Okay, so yeah, that's where I got them from, because I wanted one of those mixed media trolleys from Tim Holtz. Obviously you knew I'm going to mention Tim Holtz, didn't you? So I wanted to have one of his trolleys, and I couldn't get it anywhere from UK, and scrapbook.com did ship it, so that was my Christmas present from myself to myself. So I got one of those Tim Holtz trolleys for my craft room, which I'm still trying to decorate, and it's still, not looking great. Oh, do you want a little story time, guys? This is just hilarious. My husband thinks this is just, I'm just being ridiculous. I saw this amazing bookshelf on Maison du Monde, and I really wanted it for ages. It's beautiful. It's this French style, and I thought, what, I'm redoing my craft room where I actually do craft stuff, which is still a storage room, and I'm redoing this. I really want this. I'm gonna get it. So I was going back and forth about this bookshelf, and then I said, I'm gonna get it. And Mark said, it's not gonna fit. Mark is my husband, in case you didn't know. it's not going to fit. It's not going to fit. So yeah, it will fit because it looks like it will fit. Right, so, oh, hold on. Glue gun situation. The cables from the glue guns are always too short. Yeah, so he said it's not going to fit. And I said, it will fit. And he said, fine. If it's not going to fit in your room, it will fit downstairs. So we would just have it there. And I was like, I don't want it downstairs. I want it in my craft room because it will look awesome. Da, 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 da. Anyway, stubborn me. You know, if I have something in my mind, I am going to do this. If it wasn't for this trait of me, there wouldn't be craft box. Because people said to me, this is not a good idea. And I said, this is a good idea because I say it's a good idea. Anyway, I got the bookshelf. It didn't even fit through the hallway. Literally, it got stuck in the hallway. We can't even get it into the lounge. We can't get it in anywhere in the house. It is now stuck in the garage, waiting till we get a bigger house. OMG, it's the most beautiful bookshelf you have ever seen in your life. It is stunning. It hasn't been cheap because it's been one of those aspirational, beautiful, this is how I want, you know, picture perfect craft room. This is how I want my craft room to look, and I'll make it happen no matter what. You know, I'm just gonna give up chocolate for a year. I will save up for it, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it is stuck in a garage. Am I upset? Just a little bit because my craft room is still not ideal, but fine. This is just me, just like a little muppet. Anyway, that's that. Yeah, just heating these up. 2 more to go, guys. 2 more to go, and then we will do some other ones. We will do some ones where you don't have to scrunch the stuff. And do you know what's the worst thing about the bookshelf situation? The worst thing is that my husband now can just smugly say, I told you so. And I'm just like, oh, you wouldn't believe I'm such an independent lady. And it does not go down with me when someone says, I told you. So, oh, don't care. So I'm just making a good out of bad situation by saying that we're going to have furniture for the bigger house now. But it's stuck in a garage, and it's just such a beautiful bookshelf. Anyway, I'm just not really on ball with my rolling today. That's better. Last one. Okay. Does anyone want to hear the story time of Craftbox on Hochanda? I don't know if that's relevant. If anyone is watching Foamiran afterwards and want to learn how to do Foamiran, and I'm just going to be keep going on about Craftbox on Hochanda. But do let me know. Oh, now you need to build an extension just for the book. Extension just for the bookshelf. That's a really good idea. Yeah, do let me know if you want to hear another story of my little Craftbox debut. Not Craftbox debut, but Craftbox the box debut on Hochanda. I'm just making sure I'm not going to get inky arms, and I'm not going to burn myself with the iron. Just doing this last one now, and we just should have the most beautiful effect, and I will show you some of those gorgeous stamens as well. Maybe we should use some of the sugared ones. What do you think? Should we use some of the sugared ones? Let me know if you want a sugared stamens. Right, I can see yes, lots of yeses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. Hold on. I'm just gonna pick some more sugar things. Maybe gold ones. Gold sugar things. Okay. Yes, we do, Anna. Okay. So Craftbox on Hochanda. Craftbox on Hochanda has debuted on Wednesday. It's been a really weird day. It hasn't sold out, as you know, which is interesting because it has sold out on the other channel. I have been told reliably that it's been quite a weird day. These are the gold sugared stamens I'm going to be using in this flower, I think. So I have been told fairly reliably that it's been quite a weird day for them sales wise altogether. And we actually did quite well. We sold about 200 out of 250 that we had. And yeah, we're probably going to do something slightly different for next one. It's interesting because March box, our own March craft box, which is called Create Art, and which, by the way, I hope you're going to love. It is one of those boxes where there's lots of DIY that will be required, but I hope you will like it. It's just true meaning of crafting, I think. So yes, our March box sold out in the space of a week, which was so interesting. And I am going to be, as you know, I'm going to be doing exclusive tutorials that will also go to anyone who has purchased the box. And so there will be that exclusive access to those, and we have some fabulous pre-order gifts as well as part of that box. But the Hochanda box, I haven't stopped streaming. Oh man, don't stop streaming now. I haven't stopped streaming. Is everyone can see me? Okay, straight out so far Red Bull fueled. Okay, let me know if you can see me, because I can see myself on preview. Please, am I okay? I'm just a bit worried about what Nikki just said. Let me know if you can still see me and hear me. Waiting for some of your feedback. Hold on, just checking. On my part, it looks really good. Mine's okay. All right, brilliant. Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry for the interruption. I was just a bit freaking out because all looks got good on my side. So fantastic. Oh, wonderful. Thank you for the feedback. Thank you, ladies. Yeah. So going back to Hochanda box, I was literally running on fumes. I was on 1.5 hours sleep. I was really tired. I was prepping tons of demos. Oh my god, 8 or 9 demos with one box. I think this is the most I have ever done. It's crazy. But yeah, so when we did a first show with Leonie, I'm just gonna start putting this together and hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Yeah, we got those inked up beautifully. They look stunning with that green and that salmony color, and this is really falling. Yeah, so the first show was with Leonie, as you know, and I think we sold 30%. And by the way, can I just digress a little bit and tell you, because Hochanda is classed as an advertising channel and not a thank you for doing DIY work, neighbor. Because Hochanda is classed as advertising channel, not a sales channel, they cannot say that they sold 80% of something when they only sold 30% of something. How much Red Bull did you get through that day? So yeah, so they can't claim something that is not true. So you can be sure that and I saw them being really strict with it. So if a presenter just, for example, says 70% sold out and is just on 68%, then they just make sure that that presenter gets that feedback. It's really important that they are very accurate because they're governed by the Advertising Standards Agency and they can't claim something that is not the case. I'm going to get my microphone closer to me because that's closer to the window. So that is just something important to remember. They will not just urge you to buy something by making false claims. I really have seen this before, how much emphasis they put on being accurate. That's good because then you really know that the amounts they quote is really the amounts they have left in stock. Okay, so after the first hour we sold 30% of the boxes. I personally think the box is fab. There is tons of stuff in it, but I was really, really exhausted after the first one. And then we did the second one, and I had all the demos pre-prepared already. And I will be honest, I have secretly thought that by then we will sell out. So for the third hour, I had one demo prepared. So when we got to that time where it was decided, I knew that we're going to be doing a third hour. I said, okay, right, I need to prep. So I don't know if you saw that, but Leonie was on air in between my shows and she needed a heat gun. And then they wasn't ready for her in the studio, and I called Matt, who was co-presenting with Leonie, and I said, give her my heat gun. So he has. And then Leonie said, well, Anna's here. She gave me a heat gun, something like that. Was really sweet, bless her. Yeah, so that was that. So on the third hour of the show, okay, I'm not sorry. On the second hour, I had Hannah. I was supposed to have Hannah on the third one as well, but they decided to change to Matt. It's fine. I've worked with Matt before. So the third hour, I had 3 demos prepared, and I did those demos really quickly because I really pre-prepared. And we had 10 minutes left at the end of the show. And then they pulled me to the side, the floor manager pulled me to the side, and she said, do you have any more demos? And by that time, I was exhausted. I have done, do count, but I think it was 8 or 9 demos with one box from start to finish. I know that a lot of it has been pre-cut, but it was from start to finish. And I was just absolutely exhausted. And I just said, no, I don't have any more demos. I'm not doing any more demos. I can't do any more demos. This is not physically possible to do any more demos. So I hear the floor manager saying, she doesn't have any more demos. She doesn't have any more demos. I was like, oh, for goodness sake, I've done so many demos. You can't possibly say she doesn't have any more demos. So, yeah. So, I didn't have any more demos. I genuinely think 8 or 9 demos from one box is just crazy. And the most I have ever done. For goodness sake, on the craft channel, I didn't even get to do one. Nikki, you can still catch up. Just to answer your question. So yeah. Anyway, it's fine. So we have just a handful of boxes left on the Hochanda website now. We are probably going to do something slightly different now. After this first one. I think it will really work a bit better. So we are coming up with different ideas. But Craftbox, my own Craftbox is just doing so amazingly well directly that, I'm quite happy with that. And we gained quite a few new subscribers who were really excited about getting April box. So welcome to, if any of the lovely new subscribers are watching, very, very warm welcome. So, as I was talking, I did this stunning flower. I think it's stunning. I'm sorry, I'm not bigging myself up, but I do really, really, really like the colouring on this. I want this to zoom. Hold on, I want to zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. Come on. Oh, hold on. Do you know what? I'm going to have a piece of paper, and that will cover the entire screen, and it will just have to zoom on the flower, because it will have no choice. Oh. Isn't that much better? You see? Good idea. But you got a bit of a white cast. Sorry. I hope you like this one. Is that nice? Whoops. With those lovely sugared gold stamens. Okay. Lovely. This is the way to go. I just need to do this on a white piece of paper. Fab. Okay. That's flower number 2. Oh, I want to do a project with it. I want to do a project. It does look a little more coloured in real life. It just looks a bit of a washed out on this white piece of paper. But trust me when I say it is, you can see from here, it is much more coloured. That's flower number 2. And then what did I say I'm going to do as flower number 3? I did, oh yeah, I know. Okay, I will show you a different technique. And I will use my rolling tool. I'm going to use my rolling tool. These tools, going to use those, and I'm going to do this type of flower with the petals that go in different direction. You don't have to scrunch it, you don't have to roll it. That's quite important, because if you have problems with your hands, that really helps. Really helps, because you don't have to do all those motions. Okay. I'm not 100% sure if I've got enough of stuff pre-cut, but let's have a look. We may potentially do a whitish one. Yeah, we did loads with Sheena, so we're going to do white one. And I might add some... Ooh! Yes, Cherry said about Wink of Stella. I do have Wink of Stella. Bear with. I literally have it just outside of the other room. So I'm going to do something slightly more weddingly. So I'm going to use my Wink of Stella. That was a very good idea. Okay, so now I would recommend that if you want to do this flower, you will find one of the colors that has a slightly thicker, one of the sides is slightly thicker. So with Foamiran, it is 0.8 for most part. But the thinner flowers, the ones you roll, I would recommend that you do with the thinner sheets. So some of them come just a little bit thinner, but these flowers you need to find a color that comes a bit thicker. Now, as of really kind of 10th or 11th of March, we are going to be stocking two different thickness. We are going to have 0.6, which you will be doing those thin, intricate flower-like feel petals, and we're going to be doing 0.8, which should be more consistent. And we're also going to have some fabulous new colors, and I'm really excited about it. Okay, right, let's do that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my iron, and I will make sure that it's just a little bit warmer. I've got it on setting called wool, so I'm going to make sure it's fairly warm. Now before I do that, I would strongly benefit from wiping it from the color. So this is, I just hold my little wipes and then clean it, because I'm going to be using white. I really want to make sure that that I'm not going to transfer any color. That should just work fine. Okay, my fingers are a bit inky, but let's hope for the best, expect the worst. Okay, so I'm just going to use that. Hold on, I'm going to do that again. Good. And then I will take my rolly tool and just roll all the petals, and just make sure that they're not going to go in the funny directions. So I will first roll the center. I need a bigger roll. I'll first roll the center, and then I'll roll all the petals. I probably have the iron just a little bit too hot. Maybe let's go back to roll. That's okay, because then it's just making the petals really, really curly, and that's not what I want for this specific look. Okay, so I'm just going to pop that one down. Just going to warm it up a little bit. Perfect. Again, roll it in center. Roll each petal. I do it in my hands. You can do it on a piece of foam. This is what you want, such a uniform kind of half egg shape. Okay. In there next, get that little thing from the middle. Fab. Okay, get that again. This is going to be beautiful, like a wedding card flower. I think this will look stunning. Really excited about this one. Okay, and then this one, I'm going to do slightly differently. Now, pay attention. I'm going to add this one to my iron. Let it, oh, bummer, sorry. Let it curl. Okay, but I'm going to turn it this way, and then I will then curl it in the middle. I mean, roll it in the middle. You see, it goes a completely different direction. Let me just take a slightly smaller tool. You've got 8 different endings in those tools, which are great. Okay, so this is indented whilst the petals are outdented. I am going to turn around and gently press some of the petals in the direction where they already are pressed. Okay, and then go back and then just press it in the middle again. It's much easier when the die doesn't have a hole in the middle, but that's fine. Okay, so you get that petal and you get these ones, and then we're going to do these ones just a normal way. Fab. Okay, that looks rather lovely. just again in that kind of half egg shape. It reminds me of like a egg shell, a broken egg shell. It does, doesn't it? A little bit. Okay, and then the tiny one. Okay, everyone stop talking. Everyone's paying attention. All right, and this one, just going to do exactly the same thing. Just roll it in the middle, roll each petal, just to give it a little bit, sorry if you can see, just to give a little bit of definition. Okay, you can do it on cold Foamiran as well, but it's obviously going to keep the shape much better if it's on warm Foamiran. Okay, my droopy heat glue gun, that one. Okay, so I'm going to start assembling my flower now. I will put a little bit of glue just in the corner there, and then adhere, there's offset the petals and adhere it just like that. Okay, and then add a little bit more in on the side there, and then again offset, stick it on. Okay, another one. Yep, maybe just a tiny one we need now. And then again offset it, put it in the middle, just like that. You see that tiny one, I didn't make it too hot, and now it's just not as curled as I would like it to be, but that's fine. It's not the end of the world, because we're going to put stamen through it, and everything will just look much better then. So let me just get that a little bit zoomed in. So you have that bottom petal curled completely different way, and then these top ones are curled different way. So you just get that flatter effect. Now I'm just thinking, do you know what? As I am thinking of making it like a wedding flower, I'm just wondering what. Yeah, I've got some lovely pink stamens here. And again, these are in the little trial pouch that you can get from me after the show. I'm going to upload on the website, and then just use that one. It's probably too many actually. I do want this just to be a little bit of something. Okay, I need a little bit of wire. So what song should I sing now? I am quite a pro at singing Let It Go, Frozen. There is a story behind it, but that one's probably going to be rather boring, so I'm not going to bore you with it. It's from my day job story. It's a day job story. Okay. Eat your heart out, Lady Gaga. Oh, right, okay. I'm just going to, do you know what? I am actually going to take a little more of the stamens, because I think that hole in the flower is quite large. So I'm just going to have to fill that. And these stamens are quite dainty. They're quite cute though. I really like the matte effect on them. And they're just really, really, yeah, they're cute. All right. Okay, so that will get through my wire. All right. Here we go. And then get that one through. That's quite simple. Oh, isn't that cute? That just makes the flower. I hope you can see this white cast we have going on because of my window. Okay. Oh, this is stunning. Just going to pop that down. These stamens are quite stiff, so you are going to have to be fairly careful, you know, how you work with them, and probably hold a lot in place. Don't burn yourself, she says. Mainly I say from myself to myself, you know, because I don't want to get injured. I'm just going to put this large pearls in there. That's large pearls, that large pearl in there. That's quite lovely actually, but I would want it to be a little more scrunched. Okay, fab. So those outside, the ones that are curled in, I'm just going to rearrange them a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to take my Wink of Stella. These are quite cute. I'm going to take my Wink of Stella, which Shelley suggested, which actually works, which actually is a fabulous idea. Okay, I just need to make sure I've got enough, and I'm gonna cover. Oh wow, Michelle, that was such a great idea. Well done. I'm learning so much from you guys. It's great to have a lovely bunch of crafty friends who give you great advice and great suggestions. Because, you know, I'm still learning, 10 years and counting, and I still learn about all the amazingly wonderful, magical things that you can do with craft stuff. You see, this is my Let It Go singing. I'll do a little bit better than that, but you know, I don't want to bore you with this. It's probably anyone who's watching this is thinking, what the heck was what is she on? The answer is Red Bull. The answer is I am on Red Bull. I do not do any other type of recreational drugs. I hope no one is going to ban this video because I just mentioned the word drugs. Okay. This is my beautiful wedding flower. Hold on. Let's just do it. Oh, white on white is not going to work, is it? Let's just get some foam. And maybe red foam. Yep, red foam. White backing paper. And my beautiful little flower here. What do we think? Isn't that gorgeous? And you get that different effect with it as well. It is quite pretty, and I'm not sure if you can see the wink of Stella, but I promise you it is really visible in real life. It is really rather gorgeous. Okay, wonderful. Spectrum Noir sparkle pen. Yes, I've used Wink of Stella one, but yes, you can use a Spectrum Noir one as well. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, I really enjoyed doing our little session together once again. And yeah, have a wonderful rest of your day as always. I am going to be just sitting here doing some business planning and just have a handful of orders to fulfill. Just finishing things off, just to have a bit of a more quieter afternoon this time. Unlike it never happens this way. But yeah, have a fabulous rest of your day, and I'm sending you warm hugs as always. And I am really looking forward to seeing you for the mixed media session, which I don't remember what time we had it. I need to check. If it is on 12th of March, I am going to have to move it because I am going to be on Hochanda. Yeah, I will see. Have a lovely rest of your day, and thank you so much, and see you later. Bye.